Okay, so I figure I'd do a live of sorts, I guess. I've pretty much gotten pretty much almost this layout kind of figured out before I even decided to film, but I'm gonna kind of make some decisions here as to what exactly I want to do. So I'm using Willow Grove by 49 and Market, and I really love this paper. I just thought it was beautiful with the different kind of color swatches, and this purple was just gorgeous. So I decided, though I wanted them to kind of look a little bit more lifted up, so I did fussy cut all of them. Found this paper that I really liked to mount them on. Of course, Eggs Distress all of them. A picture of my daughter. Eggs Distress that as well. I'm gonna put this here so I'm not moving this out of the way. And so what I wanted to do was kind of a gradual placement of some things here. So I kind of already had this planned out, but I want to kind of experiment and double check and make sure that that's really what I want to do. So I was going to do mostly all, which granted that's going to be a little bit lifted up. I was trying to keep colors within colors. So like put my purple elements down here. I've got this pretty flower from Prima here. I was going to do like Lovely here, somehow maybe popped up, dimensional, or even kind of tucked in here. And then I was going to do like some mushrooms here, like this. So it was going to kind of look like this. And then I was going to have a cluster up here. So I was going to have this leaf like up here, a leaf here, this flower here because it kind of went with that color, and then this flower here with like this thing going across it. And then because with this we actually went out and looked where we were looking for deer sheds, so I thought that the antler kind of looked good there. Of course this will be tucked up under. And then I was going to add this flower here, so that's another Prima one that actually was in their Bewitched collection, which is actually one of their newer lines. So I just thought that the flowers really matched that well. And then I was going to put some butterflies here that kind of matched the colors of the layout. So I was going to do like one, this one's kind of a little bit more maybe red, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. This is a little bit more yellow, and then I was going to do like one up here. So I was going to kind of get that scattered. But then when I got to thinking, I'm like, would it look neater to do like most of the ephemera all around here? So it's kind of why I decided to start filming, just to see my brainstorming at least with this, because then I'm like, maybe it would look really neat if I do all of the ephemera kind of around and kind of trickle it up, and then maybe add something over here. So, and again, this is like a good way to kind of get insight into what people are thinking with their layouts. At least I really enjoy seeing people kind of change their minds about things and rework their layout in a way that is pleasing to their eye. So this flower of course won't really go there anymore. So I'm thinking I really still enjoy my original idea. I had these little guys down here because I wanted to kind of add something there. So I think I do still enjoy this all up here, this down here. I did have a purple piece that was tucked up underneath there, and now I do not know where it's at. Hopefully I can find it, because, oh, here it is. So I did have this kind of tucked up under this Lovely, just kind of as like a little bit of like a banner. So kind of like that. And then we'll put this back up here, since I think I do like that look. Put that there. Get these guys back over here. I'm not going to mount the photograph. I did go ahead and Eggs Distress that as well. I don't know if I should try to add something brown there instead of that, because this is more of a kind of a brown layer. So maybe let's see if I do this instead. Tuck this in over here if that would make more sense. And then I can probably find a branch or something in there. But see, this is going to kind of pop up anyways because it's purple. So I'd say probably still keep it that way. And then again, just trying to somewhat get the colors close to kind of what was in these paint swatches to an extent. So maybe put that there, put this one. I don't want this to be like super obvious that I'm using the same flower. So I'm trying to kind of rework it in a way that's maybe have it kind of peeking out a little bit there. Move, shift everything over. Get that there. Okay. And then I was thinking that there, this here, do the mushrooms here too. Oh, see, that's why I had that kind of pointed up. So I'm trying to decide if I still want the mushrooms in, because I do kind of like this over like that. Then do I force this over, put the mushrooms here? And then put Lovely more here with that underneath it. Yeah, kind of like that. And that way that's over here a little bit more. Maybe put this butterfly here. And then I don't know if I should, because I was kind of wanting something somewhere down over here, but there wasn't like a purple butterfly to put down here. That was the only thing. I don't know if there was a purple butterfly in the Flower Emporium one. That's why I chose this, because then I was going to put that kind of down, but I'm thinking now I don't know that I really like that there. And I don't feel like that's obvious enough. So that's the only problem, is that there was not like a purple type butterfly. Let me see if there's one in this. This one maybe, that one's close. So I guess, let me see, because I don't think there were any in the laser cuts. I think they were all in the die cut pieces. That one's blue. So yeah, I definitely feel like a butterfly down here. And then I feel like that layout will look complete. So anyway, so yeah, as soon as I saw this paper, I've been really wanting to do something with it, and kind of was brainstorming how I was going to use it. So that's clearly not. I'm going to trying to remember if Flower Emporium even really had butterflies in it. It seems like that it would have. I don't really recall seeing a purple butterfly in here. At least not something that would make sense down there, I guess. Well, here's this. I wonder if I could color it. This one's got a little bit of purple in it. And then this one has a little bit of purple and orange in it. But see, that's kind of big. So I don't know that I want something that big down there. Yeah. Maybe this little guy, because he does have some purple in him. Let me just look and see if there's anything else. I'm sorry, you can probably hear my husband's 3D printer in the background. Yeah, so, and I might tuck that guy in there too. Oh, that looks, I really like that. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Not perfectly purple, but it does also have some pink in it, which is my daughter's favorite. So I figure this is gonna look good here. But I wanna try to get something like that worked in there too, like a figure. That looks good. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. So let's go ahead and glue it down. I'll probably edit this super fast and then actually post it on 49 and Market. So let me pause this. I'll get it all glued down and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so here is the finished layout. I'm really happy with it. So I end up going ahead and adding some paint, white, just plain white paint spatters. This is splatters, I guess I should say. Not spatters, but just acrylic paint, so nothing fancy. I just wanted a little extra color in the clusters. And so there is the finished layout. I'm really happy with it.